From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. A lot of ebbs and flows to our forecast for the next 7 days, so why don't we just go ahead and jump right into it. So for today, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., of some very strong wind gusts, especially in the Kittitas Valley and in the Blue Foothills of Morrow County. We're talking gusts upwards of 45 to 55 miles per hour. Thankfully, the wind gusts are finally going to be much calmer for tomorrow. Let's go ahead and track some of these rain chances for today with Futurecast radar. We put this into motion 8 a.m. This is still situated right on top of the lower Columbia Basin and the Blue Foothills. This should be pretty light rainfall. By 11 a.m. should be wrapping up in the Blue Foothills, Walla Walla, Pendleton, places like that. And after that, maybe a few residual showers up in the mountains, but we're looking mostly dry. We'll continue to keep the forecast dry over the next couple of days. Here's some of the rainfall projections through 5 p.m. And again, keep in mind that most of this is going to wrap up before lunchtime, but maybe picking up 0.2 to 0.3 inches of rainfall up in the Blue Mountains, maybe upwards of 0.2 places like Walla Walla, so that would definitely be beneficial. Like I mentioned, we'll keep it dry for Wednesday and Thursday. Then there's this next storm system we're tracking into Friday and Saturday. This one, in terms of rainfall, so 5 p.m. on Friday to 5 in the morning on Sunday, we could have upwards of 0.4 to 0.5 inches of rainfall in the Blues, 0.3 to 0.4 up in the Cascades, 0.1 to 0.2 for the Blue Foothills. Definitely a lot less for the valleys and for the basin. But once again, now for the fourth weekend in a row, we're going to be dealing with some very gusty winds, specifically on Saturday, and specifically once again for the Kittitas Valley and for the Blue Foothills of Morrow County. So that's just, you know, we've found ourselves in that situation over the past few weekends. We're just going to deal with it again. High temperatures seasonal over the next couple of days, surging for Friday, and then before you know it, back down to spring-like weather for Saturday and beyond. So for Friday, for lower elevations, we're going to be within striking distance of 90 in the Tri-Cities, more like low to mid-80s in the valleys and mid-80s for the foothills. Here is the 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities. Rain likely this morning, turning summer-like by the end of the week, but much cooler by this weekend. In Yakima, showers wrapping up this morning. Beautiful weather for the rest of the work week, then windy and substantially cooler by Saturday. In Ellensburg, the relentless stretch of winds will end tomorrow, only for more strong winds to come back into the picture starting on Saturday. In Hermiston, wet this morning with a windy day ahead, switching over to summer weather later this week, then switching back to spring by the weekend. Then for Walla Walla, rain likely today, drier and much warmer for Wednesday through Friday, then a 20 to 25 degree drop off from Friday to Saturday.